Hey, Brett Burney again. As you know, in my practice, if you're one of my clients, I promote education and also a team approach. Education is I would like to keep my clients informed of the process and what they can expect throughout the process. But in addition to that, it's very advisable for us to have several team members involved. We have accountants, we have counselors, and experts like that to fill those voids that I can. And today I have Patrice Sebastian, who is a CPA. She's going to tell you a little bit about what she does and how she can help other people who are going through a divorce.
Thank you, Brett. I am Patrice Sebastian. I am a CPA. I'm also certified in financial forensics, and I'm a certified valuation analyst. What is that? In divorces, a lot of times, one of the biggest assets in the family may be a family business. Not easily divisible, but we need to look at the value to the marital estate, and we need to consider the income that is available from that business to provide for support and things like that. I also do financial forensics, as I mentioned, and sometimes things are not obvious on the surface. A lot of times my clients in the past haven't really known what is income. Particularly tricky when there's a family business involved. I can help by reviewing tax returns and other documents, help to determine what income is actually there. So it's not just a matter of providing assets, it's also a matter of providing for future needs. The financial declaration, which you will become very familiar with during the divorce process. First page is income, second page is expenses. A lot of times I've worked in cases, I've been doing this for 16 years now, worked in cases that a woman doesn't know what the family budget is. So educating about the costs of things that are just part of everyday living is a big part of what I've done in the past. And then the third page is identifying and valuing the assets of the marital estate.
Sure.
The judge needs this information if you have to go to court in order to help make decisions as to what's a proper division of assets, what's the proper support for children, and for a wife if alimony is concerned.
Sure. But Patrice, a lot of times when I first sit down with the client, they automatically assume that they can go through the process with just a lawyer and they don't necessarily see that they need a CPA. Why do you think a CPA is important, at least throughout one part of the process?
I think attorneys are very, very experienced, and many attorneys have paralegals that are experienced in putting together the financial declarations, but sometimes there are complexities that are just overlooked. Giving oversight to the financial declaration, a lot of times I can just ask a question that opens up a whole other avenue, that maybe there's some missed income, or maybe there are some expenses that haven't been considered, special needs for children, special health needs even for women, that sometimes just in the process of doing it, in the routine things, sometimes things don't appear on the tax return to the attorneys or to the paralegals as they might appear to me. And so just having that conversation. I'm not going to be suited for every engagement. Sometimes things are just as they appear. But when there are questions that need to be asked, I'm very good at filling those facts out and helping the attorney make your case a better resolution.
What people like Patrice are good at, a lot of times people come in and say, I have a simple divorce. And on the outset, it may look for them to be simple, but when we have a professional like Patrice come in, she can kind of look through some of the financial information to say, you don't necessarily have a simple divorce because there's some complexities involved that we need to flesh out a little bit. Now, Patrice, you've taken on another type of endeavor at the moment. Tell us a little bit about that.
We have started Second Saturday. We have just had our first meeting this morning. Second Saturday is a divorce workshop. It's about a 3-hour workshop on the second Saturday of the month. And the purpose of Second Saturday is to bring together an attorney, a counselor, and a financial expert that can give you an oversight if you may not be in the divorce process yet, if you are contemplating divorce, helping you to understand what all is involved. If you actually know that the divorce is imminent, we can help you understand. Rhett explains the process. The counselor will help talk about some of the family and emotional issues that go in with it. I can help you prepare. One of the biggest problems that I have encountered in my time of doing this is lack of information. This is another way I can help in the divorce. A lack of information. Helping understand if you can obtain the documents before you ever leave home, tax returns, bank statements, credit card statements, anything to do with the family finances. If those can be gathered up and held in a safe place, it will save money in discovery. And it will give us an early picture so that when the attorney's preparing for temporary hearing for support purposes, to really know what your needs might be as you are encountering the process. So we talk about all of these things. We talk about the taxability of property settlements. We talk about the taxability of alimony and child support. And I think it's an awesome way to help empower women in a situation that can be very, very scary. I find that the more women know about the process, the less fearful the process is for them.
Right. Yeah, it's planning. You want to plan in advance so you can be prepared, and that's what Patrice and her program is doing. So I encourage you to look at Second Saturday. Tell them a little bit about where they can find Second Saturday information.
Well, first of all, I have a phone number. I'll give you two. My work number is 864-233-0808. My cell phone number is area code 803-840-1549. I welcome your phone calls. I'll talk to you. But we also have a Facebook page called Second Saturday Greenville. And I am working on boosting that information so it's a little bit easier to find. And we will post the event on Eventbrite ahead of the second Saturday of the month so that it's easy to go and register for it. But certainly I'm more than willing, if you can't find the information online, I would encourage you to go look at secondsaturday.com, which is an oversight. It is a national organization started about 30 years ago with a financial planner in San Diego. So I would encourage you to go out and read about Second Saturday and then contact me and we'll find a way to get you in and get you help.
Right. Remember that secondsaturday.com and Second Saturday Greenville on Facebook. Patrice, thank you so much.
Thank you, Red.
Bye.